rest of my life.
In general, not just
Yeah,
on.
just like in general. So like I know if you give me this advice now, it can not only help with motivated speaking, just for everything that I want to achieve, you know.
Patience.
Okay.
Don't judge yourself and never let somebody else judge you.
Okay.
Be grateful for the opportunity to even be living.
Yeah, definitely. Gratitude.
And never talk about shit that you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. It was the most truthful thing I've ever said. For all the kids that want to be motivational speakers and have a happy life, they all want to pretend they know something right now that they don't, because they think that's how they get people to listen to them. The problem is that immediately becomes the vulnerability, because when you talk about shit you don't know, you become fucking vulnerable.
Yeah, that's true.
So stay patient, right? I see Carlos Gil in here. He stayed patient. He wanted it. When I met Carlos, who's in the comments right now, he wanted it too much at first, and he didn't have the patience. And it was not that he was taking shortcuts, but like it felt heavy. It felt a hair thirsty. But the reason I kept fucking with him is I'm like, it's okay that he's thirsty. He just, he'll get it. Like some people are thirsty and they're selfish, right? But like he finally, like 3 years ago, I could see he was like slowing it down. Then he got jobs. I saw him at LinkedIn when he worked there. He got some experience. Then he kicked out. Like, he's trying to figure out how to provide value. Like he's still going through his process. I am too. My sister's in here. She is too. We all are. We have so much time. Bro, I swear my fucking life right now, I haven't even started. I swear to fucking God. I swear on every piece of my soul, bro. I feel like just
so
like
what was the context with that kid to lead up to you?
So the context was, I think he was like 18 years old, asking Gary for his advice on how to become a motivational speaker.
Yeah.
And Gary was jabbing back at him and pretty much saying, like, you have to build the experience and have the credentials if you want people to take you serious. So at 18 years old, you haven't really lived your life yet and gained valuable experience for you to be able to really motivate many people outside of like your own age group or peer group. Like today, I get what all of these people used to tell me back in the day when I was like 25, starting up my first company, and at 28 and 30, in these different periods of my life is because I'm 35. And because I understand now, looking back, that I had to do a lot of different activities over and over and over again. I had to put myself out there. I had to go speak for free. I had to apply. I had to meet a lot of people and forge relationships and do all these things, like all the stuff that you hear online being thrown out there. Almost sounds like cliche, like build relationships and give value. Like all those steps added up take you to where I find myself now as a speaker and having an agency. And
what about your book deal? Tell them one more time.
Now, October 28th, by the way, like it all adds up. And I think Gary's trying to say that to this kid. I know I say that a lot to anyone that comes to me and is newer in the game and wants to have a personal brand or wants to speak and do the things that they see me do. I have to keep it 100 and let them know, like, I've been doing really the same thing for the last 10 years every single day of my life. And granted, there's like a fast track that you can take and you can accelerate some of your growth and development, but at the end of the day, what companies want to see, what organizations, what people that spend money to go to conferences expect from the people that they're investing in seeing is someone that has more experience than them.
Gary did give you a good soundbite, man.
He did. Gary's a G. Gary is the godfather of social media. I've been following his work since 2008, since he came out with Crush It. He's had a profound impact on my career and my life. And it's cool to be able to get a little shout out from G.
By the way, what did you give me earlier?
What I give you?
Yeah.
I gave you a box of Empathy wines.
Oh, right on time. Oh.
I give you the gift of empathy.
Hey, this the Empathy Wines subscription box? Hey man, good look, bro. Nice.
I ordered 2 Empathy Wines subscriptions. One of them was when Empathy first dropped.
This is the first interview, so I'm really excited to get the exclusive with you gentlemen. Thank you so much.
Let's jump into it. Empathy Wines. What is it?
So Empathy Wines is a direct-to-consumer winery.
that we co-founded with Gary Vaynerchuk.
And then the second one I want to say I purchased because I wanted to get on a phone call with Gary.
How'd you feel when he hit you up?
I was nervous. For some like weird reason, anytime I'm around him, I like lock up. And I was at this Delta Sky Lounge in Raleigh, and he called me. I think I sent him the voicemail accidentally. And then I called back, and it was just pure comedy. I think I said something really stupid, like, when's the affiliate program launching? Just something hokey. What I will say this is whenever you get FaceTime, whether it's on Instagram or in person or even a phone call, from any thought leader or someone that you look up to, like, have a plan in place of like how you want to maximize those 30 seconds that you get with them. Like, don't go into it with like this long drawn out story. Because like I've seen that happen even with Gary at conferences. I've observed people speak to him, like they want a lot of his time, and there's a lot of people that want to interact with him. So my like advice, if I may, is just to like keep it to like one question, very direct, very short, very concise. Get fast feedback.
Cool. Good day.
I'm tired. I'm doing this juice cleanse. This is juice number 5. I've got one more to do before I go to sleep. I haven't eaten in 24 hours. But I will say I'm trying to peel back a few pounds, because when I see all of this on social media, I tell my man behind the camera, Luke Creative, like, dude, I need to cut back on the bread and the pasta and the IPAs and like do something, because I want to look good. I want to, obviously I'm in front of a lens a lot. I'm on stages. I want to look my best. So other than that, I feel good. Back to work.